Hi everyone, and welcome. Today's video is about the conflict between Israel and Iran. These two countries have a long and complex history. They do not share borders, but they are in strong disagreement. In this video, we will learn why they became enemies, how their actions have affected the world, and why the situation today is very serious. This video will help you learn English and understand world news. We use easy English so you can improve your listening and vocabulary. Are you ready? Let's begin.
Chapter 1. Long ago, they were not enemies. A long time ago, before 1979, Israel and Iran had a good relationship. They traded goods and shared information. Iran was a strong country in the Middle East, and Israel saw Iran as a friend. At that time, Iran had a king. His name was the Shah. The Shah liked modern ideas and worked with the West. He also worked with Israel. The two countries were not the same in religion or language, but they had common goals. Israel helped Iran with weapons and technology. Iran helped Israel by selling oil. It was a time of quiet friendship, even though not all countries in the Middle East liked this. People in both countries visited each other for business and study. Some Iranian students studied in Israeli universities. There were also shared projects in farming and water use. This shows that, in the past, peace and cooperation were possible. Chapter 2. The Islamic Revolution changes everything. In 1979, Iran changed. The people removed the Shah and created a new government. This was called the Islamic Revolution. The new leaders were religious and did not like the West. They called the United States the Great Satan and Israel the Little Satan. Iran stopped all ties with Israel. The new government supported groups that did not like Israel. These included groups in Lebanon and Palestine. Iran began to help them with money and weapons. The revolution changed not only the government but also the beliefs of the country. Iran now saw Israel not as a friend, but as an enemy. Leaders in Iran began to say that Israel should not exist. This made Israel very worried. Chapter 3. A Secret War. After 1979, Israel and Iran did not fight directly. But they started a secret war. Iran gave money and weapons to Hezbollah in Lebanon and Hamas in Gaza. These groups attacked Israel. Israel answered with secret actions. They used spies and cyber attacks. They also attacked people and places in Syria and Iran. Sometimes, Iranian scientists were killed. Israel said they were working on dangerous weapons. This secret war continued for many years. It caused fear and anger on both sides. People in both countries began to see each other only as enemies. Trust was lost. Sometimes, these secret actions became public. In 2010, a computer virus called Stuxnet attacked Iran's nuclear program. It was very advanced. Many people believe Israel and the US made it together. This event showed how the conflict moved into cyberspace. Chapter 4. The Nuclear Problem. In the 2000s, Iran started a nuclear program. Iran said it was for energy. But Israel and many other countries were afraid. They thought Iran wanted to make a nuclear bomb. Israel said, "We cannot let this happen." Israel attacked Iranian nuclear sites with computer viruses. They also spoke against Iran in the United Nations. Other countries tried to make peace. They made a deal with Iran to stop making nuclear weapons. But later, that deal broke. This problem made the fight between Israel and Iran worse. Israel believed that if Iran got a nuclear weapon, it would be too dangerous. Iran believed that Israel wanted to stop its progress and control the region. In 2015, a deal was made called the JCPOA. Iran agreed to reduce its nuclear work. In return, countries stopped some economic sanctions. But in 2018, the US left the deal. After that, Iran started more nuclear work again. Chapter 5: Today's Situation. In June 2025, the situation became very serious. On the 13th of June, Israel launched a large military operation. They called it Operation Rising Lion. Over 200 fighter jets attacked more than 100 sites in Iran. These sites were nuclear facilities and military bases. Many important people were killed in the attack, including scientists and top military leaders. Israel said they wanted to stop Iran from making a nuclear bomb. On June 15, Iran responded. They launched hundreds of missiles and drones at Israeli cities. Many were stopped, but some hit buildings and homes. People were injured and some died. Families were scared. Hospitals were full. The world watched with worry. The United Nations and many countries asked both sides to stop. They called for peace talks. But both governments said, "We are defending our country." By June 16 and the days after, the fighting continued. Missiles and drones were used again. People in both countries lived in fear. Now, many countries are trying to help. They send messages to Israel and Iran. They want to stop the war. But trust is broken. Peace will take time. Conclusion: Israel and Iran were once friends. But now, they are enemies. The change started with the Islamic Revolution. Then came secret fights and the nuclear problem. Today, they are close to war. Many people want peace, but it is not easy. This story shows how fast friends can become enemies. It also shows how difficult it is to fix broken trust. We must learn from this. We must choose peace and understanding. By understanding this story, we can learn about history, politics, and peace. And we can also improve our English. Thanks for watching. See you next time.